Welcome back to the Manor. Julian McBain here, and we are back with Fallout New Vegas in Zion National Park. Okay, we're out to Angel Cave to meet Joshua Graham with, I think his name is Follows Chalk. It was actually one of my favorite characters in the game.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of Cain. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
So, their language almost seems to be an amalgamation of... It actually sounds a lot like what I would expect Old English to sound like, because Old English, of course, was derived from German. Okay, let's talk about what we're going to take here. So, energy weapons are topped off, speech is topped off. I think it's time to do barter. And then after that, we'll do sneak, I think. At this point, we just need to start maxing out skills.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
So here's where I'm a little confused. So Joshua Graham's up here in Utah. We're in Zion National Park. Obviously, Utah is generally thought of as being the home of the Mormons. But he called me a Gentile. Now, from what I understand, the only people who would consider other people being Gentiles would be Jews. So is Joshua Graham a Jew? Or do Mormons also call non-Mormons Gentiles? The other thing is that they could have just popped out with, and it has nothing to do with religion at all. I'm just curious from a more anthropological standpoint where that might have come from. The other thing I want to point out is that Joshua Graham is currently doing inspections on my favorite firearm, the M1911. It is a fantastic firearm. It's usually chambered .45 caliber. It is a rugged platform. And, yeah, that's all I got. Oh, I can tell him about Caesar. Caesar is dead. I saw to it personally. Thought you should know.
I have to admit, it's hard to believe that even after all he did to me, all he tried to do to find and erase me from this world, he went first. No doubt this will be good for the Mojave. I can only hope Arizona and the tribes don't suffer as the Legion falls apart around them.
They won't. I'll make sure the Legion has very little to go home with. You don't think Lanius can lead the Legion?
I think only Caesar can lead the Legion. I've never met anyone who could take his place. I couldn't. I never had a mind for logistics. I don't know
Hi, Bill.
Cornelius, but from what I've heard, he has no interest in leading anyone, unless it's in battle. No. The Legion dies with Caesar. What follows now are just the last steps of a man who does not yet realize that he's walking dead.
Okay, that's fair. That wasn't what I was expecting, and apparently there's more to talk to him about.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I'll get into look into getting those supplies for Daniel.
Thank you. Follow Shock can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Okay. That was weird. Because I mentioned Caesar, it kind of screwed the pooch on everything else. Which is unfortunate, but I've never experienced the whole talk about the Legion before. So I think that was worthwhile. I apologize to my viewers who haven't played this, who don't get to see the actual conversation. So roadside attractions, search the ruins of crashed scout vest for compass. Gone fishing, search the Zion fishing lodge for walkie-talkies, tourist trap. Search Zion general store for 5 little scout lunch boxes. Search Zion ranger station for a medical supply kit. This is really cool. Like, not gonna lie. They've set up camp here. I don't entirely know why they have the lean-tos in a cave, although it could be because condensation may drip down and that's rather uncomfortable at night. It does kind of add a touch of home, too, when you're not just laying with rock there, so I guess there's that.
Things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
I want to say you're talking about super mutants, and yes, they exist. I don't think they're what you expect, though. Oh, wow. Empty 45 cases of War Club. I really don't want to piss these people off, though. Let's look at our world map. Okay, so our quest marker... What's this? The Southern Passage. Our marker is going up there, though. I don't know what the purpose of the southern... I think that's our exit. Which I'm not 100% sure we can even get to at the moment. So, in a previous episode, I, more as a joke, decided to just start blasting at the fort.
Are we being watched?
Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
House, sweet house. And so I ended up killing Caesar, and once that was done, I'm like, you know what? We're saving this. Because killing Caesar's a pain in the ass. But if you're wondering where we are,
Like the shadow of a ghost.
In our last episode, we actually traveled to Zion National Park with a caravan, which got ambushed. We were the only survivor. We sniped our way out of it, like you do. And here we are. Unfortunately, I had to disable... No, you were here for that, Kat, I think, because you helped me troubleshoot the, Or, you kept the crash count as I crashed the game like 17 times trying to get to Zion. So you knew about Zion. Sorry about that. My brain did not brain properly. It's been a whole week. This is what happens when I take a day off. Because I took Christmas off, of course, and I forgot what the hell I was doing. I have questions about just finding a bowl of stew in a log. This is pretty cool, though. Looks like we're going this way. Oh, we're actually swimming now. which is actually beneficial from a speed standpoint, but not necessarily from a I can get shot at standpoint, and I have no way to defend myself. Oh, good. There appears to be a shore there. And enemies. The question is, I don't think scorpions, I don't think bugs are actually part of the...
Must have been nice when Zion was friendly enough folks could
Hey.
camp wherever they pleased and not worry about
Oh. Oops. I'll take that. I'm so not used to having a companion. Oh, Cazador. Knocked. Dead. There's a rad scorpion. I saw him. I seen him. I seen him looking for us. It's like finding a pork chop in a wall. Yes, yes it is. The squirrel's soup in a log. Stupid ants. I dislike ants. I dislike ants almost as much as I dislike houseflies. Both die around me. Look at all these empty bottles. Jesus, I could bring these back to the big empty and... Oh, wait. Come to think of it. That's cool. I wonder if that would work. We might have to try that later. Love hearing machine gun fire I can't trace. I can't believe I fucking missed that. So wait, damage 85 versus 141. I don't have many shots with it, but for smaller
Who do you
creatures,
think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
neither, they're both dead. I am rather fond of the sights on this though. Check that shit out, that's purty. Even have a rangefinder on it.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan.
I don't like the sway on it though. Probably because my gun stat isn't as high. Should I be crossing this bridge? No, I should not. Not at this point, anyway. Maps are my friend. this is one thing. In this DLC, survival is really important. Knowing how to make healing powder is useful. Because, no stim packs that I can recall.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Oh yeah, and there's a shitload of Yogwai. For those of you unfamiliar with Yogwai, Yogwai are giant-ass bears. Oh good, Flawless Chalk doesn't attack anything that's not hostile to me. Mole rats, and I don't have to deal with them. Good mole rat. Such a good mole rat. See? When they're not hostile, I don't mind them. He's a dead horse. Running brave trails, I'm pretty sure. That's a term from Horizon Zero Dawn, but that's what it looked like. He was basically running brave trails. Lots of agave. Jesus Christ, all the agave here, we could just make tequila.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Good.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Are you sure? Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. Geckos don't are animals. They are not classified as like insects. So basically, I didn't have to kill those two
For
geckos.
as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Take all the alcohol. Walkie-talkies. I love how the geckos just are hanging out. They're like, hey, dude. No, you're cool. Animal Friend. I honestly wish I had taken Animal Friend in previous playthroughs. It's been such a freaking game changer. Okay, we'll cross the bridge here. Oh, it was my custom marker that kept leading me back to the Southern Passage. And that should bring us around to the scout camp. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. If y'all could do me a favor and smash that like button, it would be appreciated. Our friend the mole rat. And the, what is he, a rat rat? No, just a giant rat pup. Glowy eyes. I wouldn't pet the fun of them.
Combat. Just kidding.
Rock flower. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't be in hardcore mode here, so that kind of messes with our healing requirements. We no longer have to assume that that heal over time. It's not all HOTS now. Whoa, what do we hear?
Well, that's that then.
I'll take the 12.7. Here's the thing. 12.7 millimeter is friggin' what's that? Oh, that's the machine gun. 12.7 millimeters, 50 caliber. It's the same damn thing. That's the world's tiniest bark scorpion. And that giant gecko just licked its own eye, I think. Yep, it did. This is why Animal Friend's fun. We can just, like, observe them.
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal. Like the shadow of a ghost.
I don't eat dog. I'll do a banana yucca fruit, though. Is it down there?
Time to fight.
Is it, though? Excuse me. Let's use this.
Fighting time! Gotcha!
Dude, you can't even see them.
Bad guys dealt with.
I'll take that.
This one looks pretty tough.
Can't get up there.
Fighting over.
Guess we don't need to worry about it. I don't know how I'm holding on to a 50 cal, because that's what a 12.7 basically
See
is.
this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Cherry bomb. Don't know why I found that on a Boy Scout bus. Kind of harsh with all the corpses, though. Really reminds you what was here in that. These were in fact children. How many lunch boxes do I need to collect? Okay, so that quest is done. Next quest is way the fuck over here. So let's see if I can't just hop to the bridge. That'll shorten our walk a little bit. So this is just a reminder that we will be doing a live stream on New Year's Eve. At least that's the plan. Said live stream will be in Entropia Universe, and it's planned to be from 9 until midnight.
This one looks...
And we're out of ammo. And condition for the most part. So that is in fact the plan so far. Sorry.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
But just like I did in the last New Year's, which is actually my very first live stream ever, believe it or not, my intent is to live stream again this New Year's. What a long-ass walk. Couldn't go cross country now, could I? Oh, hey, Scotty, how's it going? Yes, ant nectar. Makes a great meal, right?
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Dude, you're literally following me. Which, okay, to be fair, technically we're scouting together. So I'll give you that. I don't know if this is a trigger point or what. Nope, apparently not.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I just fucking crashed for literally no reason. Cat, I do believe that be crash number 20. I've been good, all things considered. Holidays were good. New Year's is right around the corner. Literally. I don't know where this is going to drop us. Probably at the fast travel point. Oh, we're back at the bus. Question is this quest done? Yes, it is. No, 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 no. So you know what? To quote President Scroob, this time we'll walk. Maybe. We'll call it Crash 20, and maybe for like a special episode at the end of the whole playthrough, we'll go through and check to see how many crashes there actually were. Do like a review episode, because why the hell not? And it's a Fallout game, so we have to count the number of crashes. It's just par for the course.
Look sharp. Lots of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from that place.
I love this. I'm just like walking by these geckos and the geckos don't care. They're like, hey boss. Dude, it's good to see ya. That's very true, I can. I can check my comments from past streams. Damn it, cat, stop using logic. How dare you? See, this is what scouting really is. At least in this context. Whoa. No.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Unfortunately, I think we lost the dead horse. But we avenged their death.
Over.
Dark Datura. I'll take the food and the water. I'll take the shish kebab. Machine gun will help repair the one I've got. And I'll take the 7 rounds that I really can't use. I don't have much use for the Molotovs. Let's, oh great, it's starting to rain. Yay. Repair that. Repair that. I'm sorry, my friend. We could not save you. Yes, I did have a decent Christmas. I mean, obviously it was pretty quiet. We weren't able to go anywhere. Although my family's already preparing a big Christmas for next year just because we couldn't do anything.
Thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Yes, because there's a little tiny thing in there called a magnet, which points toward a magnetic pole. It's a very interesting thing from the ancient world. I know I'm being sarcastic and I shouldn't, and I'm metagaming a little bit. No, I know that a compass would be an insane technology for someone who lives in an environment that's essentially 300 years behind us. But
Time to fight. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Okay, I'll take it. Look at all the teddy bears. Think of all the jet we could buy with these. Look at all the food. Oh, Nuka-Cola. Dude, if these guys aren't allowed to get into, like,
Uh-oh.
ancient places, I am sorely tempted. Shish kebab.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Like, if it was me, I'd totally start feeding them, like, Nuka-Cola. What do we got here? Let's do Stern, which is 1 of 5. So stays wouldn't be it. Neither would Start. Neither would Spark. Jerry might, though. No. What about Heart? Shame, shame. I'm gonna have to start eliminating shit. Duds, duds, all types of duds. Of course, this one's under very easy. There's my allowance. Just kill the rest of the duds we can find. Which I think every time you like leave and come back, the total number of answers is reduced by the number of duds you removed the last time, or by like a certain amount. That's weird. Okay, apparently we've eliminated... Oh! There's only one option left. Okay, that's kind of hilarious, actually. It's Roy! Jay, how's it going, brother? Shipping error. Hi, Mandy. This is Horace Applebaum out of the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. You know, the ones that come with a compass, a pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. I'm writing to you because as of today, 6/15/2057, I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of kits here, and with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need the new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Bus tour. Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thanks for following up. Thanks for following up. You'll be happy to know that the Little Scout lunch boxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the General Store when you arrive in Zion. The General Store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your scouts on Independence Day. All the best, Horace Applebaum. Shipping problems again. Mandy, who the hell is running this shipping company? I've just received 3 crates of Dinky the Dinosaur officially licensed Dino Action dolls. These things were supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did they get here? We all know where that was supposed to go. Novak! Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe if we can file off the Dinky trademarking, we can turn them around as kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks, but I'm still looking at a major loss here. Whatever's going on in your shipping department, take care of it, or I'll find somebody else to handle my orders. I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received the order of survival gear I requested last month. You know, things I can actually sell to people? Oh, that's funny. That's even funnier. What is it I was looking for here? Coffee cups. No. Sarsaparilla. Oh, I think we needed the lunch boxes from here. Five Little Scout lunch boxes. I'll take the pistol. Not that I need it, but what the hell?
Do you like me?
You are a great... Yeah, but I already picked the lock. You are a great suit of armor. The bestest suit of armor. Ooh, Instamash. Cram. I don't know why I'm taking all the cram. Look at all this junk food. Pork and beans. I mean, jeez. Whoa. Sugar bombs. 200-year-old Salisbury steak. Talk about treasure. Just like all the shit food I could ask for. Pop galore. Flour.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Okay, so apparently there are super mutants here and those spitter plants from Vault 22. Oh, cool. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. A snow globe has been added to the collection at the Lucky 38. That's cool. Dude, really? I don't play in third person on this game. I'm obviously missing lunch boxes. It says it's here. Oh, there's one. Okay. Completed. Are there more? Oh, Zion Ranger Station. So where's that? Just north of here. Good to meet you, Coyote. I love Animal Friend. Nice. Yes, UN. This is an awesome game. And honestly, playing this area with Animal Friend is frankly like playing on easy mode.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, what are we dealing with?
That's all. Time to fight. Was that all?
I might have lit them on fire. A little bit. It's like Mal from, what is it we need here? Like, I can't brain tonight, I swear to God. Medical supply kit. Contaminated medical supply kit. Medicine. Salvage, replace, sterilize kit with alcohol. Replace. Oh. Sterilize. Ugh. Sterilize. And of course they choose the scotch. Couldn't choose the whiskey or the vodka. No, had to go for the good stuff. Thanks, Bethesda. Honestly, it's a real toss-up between this DLC and the Big Empty.
You call them walkie-talkies? Those are
Which is, of course, Old World Blues. Sorrow's Camp.
going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
So far, these are my two favorite. Now, that being said, I have not played through all of the, oh, what the hell is it called? Dude. Oh. I have not played through all of the Sierra Madre that I can recall. Hi. Come back here. I just want to kill you.
Gotcha.
The rad scorpion's afraid of me.
Was that all?
It's actually kind of amusing. I don't want to make that jump. I don't think that's a good jump to make. In fact, I think that's a rather crap jump to make. So, we're not making that jump because that just looks like it's going to end badly. What do you think, Follows Chalk? Do you think we'll find a better way down? Yeah, Old World Blues / The Big Empty. Definitely my favorite. The possible exception of this one. Oh, lockpick was one that I needed to max out so I can free that. Whoa, what do we have? If I had to pick one, I'd pick the Big Empty. This is a very, very, very close second. But again, I haven't done the Sierra Madre and I haven't touched the Caravan. Not the whichever one. Great, now I'm gonna have to look it up. The Reunion. I've never touched the Reunion. So, all that is going to come in this playthrough. We're doing it all. Yeah, the Sierra Madre, like, it takes a lot to creep me the fuck out. The Sierra Madre stresses my ass out. Like, no joke. We basically have to be in the river.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Well, hopefully we don't run into anything. A lot of swimming in this DLC, if I remember correctly.
Time to fight.
Don't be telling me that. Whoa. Can't believe I fucking missed that. I didn't miss that. You son of a bitch.
Gotcha!
Bye. Oh, I'm
That's all.
sorry. Were you planning to attack me? Oh, I totally ruined that, didn't I? This whole jumping to third person thing's kind of irritating me. I don't need to... Actually, you know what? Couple sips wouldn't hurt. Blood sausage, the food, and the kebab. Oh, apparently bodies float. You know, like in real life. Oh. I'm sorry, my friend. We're gonna take Caterpillar's Mound. We'll head up to the Sorrows camp. Yeah, Lonesome Road. It's, again, part of what I've set out to do in this playthrough is to try to hit all of the DLC. The Sorrows. Oh, the Narrows.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
That's fair. It's not my intent to, upset them. Ooh, crispy squirrel bits. I think this is where the other guy was. Oh. He's probably here for us.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
I like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
That might be why the Yaoguai are hostile in this area. What's your deal?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows.
Midwife? I haven't seen any children around.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
What do you do when you're not delivering babies?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Let's talk about something else. Basically,
What
she's a
would you
healer.
speak of?
Who's Daniel?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
Honestly, that's actually the right way to pronounce it, the English. Holy books?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Have you known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Okay,
What
that
would
makes
you
sense.
speak of?
Tell me more about your tribe.
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the Holy Tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his Whitelegs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the Whitelegs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
I have to admit, as a name, Salt Upon Wounds is awesome.
He is war chief of the Whitelegs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes
Thanks,
he has
UN.
crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
What or who is the father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
That doesn't sound like what I've heard about the New Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
I see, that's fascinating.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
That's all I wanted to know.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
I think we can actually travel with Waking Cloud. like as a companion. But for now, we'll stick with Follows Chalk. Oh god. Oh god. We're okay. I don't know where Follows Chalk went, though. Interesting. The new Canaanites, I believe, are Mormons. So, depends on your interpretation. According to the Mormons, yes. According to a lot of other Christian denominations, not so much. I personally don't have an opinion. Daniel, I
The dead
presume.
horses told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Anything to help, I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but could be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Are you sure you've been a useful companion so far?
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Give my regards to Joshua, then. A useful minion. That's kind of an asshole thing to say.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Follows Chalk has returned to the Dead Horses camp. You've lost the Follow Chalk's well-stacked Karen's perk. And we get all kinds of extra stuff here. Okay, so... It wasn't lockpick that it was lockpick that I was looking for. It's gonna be a few levels before we get out of here, though. So what does this get my barter to? Yep, that's what we're working with. Oh, we have a perk. That's right. We've leveled up twice already. That's really interesting. And shining armor. That's anti-energy weapons, but we haven't run into a whole lot of those. Addiction resistance. Health bonuses. Hunter. I don't need that because I've got Animal Friend. Cannibal? No. Traveling light, no. Bloody mess. Don't really need that. More caps wouldn't hurt. We might go with that. Vigilant Recycler. That could be useful. Home on the range. Oh, you can sleep at a campfire. That could be useful too. Pack rat could also be useful. Especially here. Scrounger's ammo. Tribal wisdom. Oh, that's right. You can eat mutated insects when you're in sneak mode. Okay. Long haul. Being over encumbered no longer prevents you from using fast travel. Ooh, that's useful. Broad daylight. Okay, so this eliminates the Pip-Boy's negative bonus. Okay, that makes sense. Most of the rest of these are just based on skills. So I've become a cannibal. I can now eat feral ghouls and super mutants. Oh, Jesus. Heavyweight. Vigilant Recycler sounds like it's really useful, so that's what we're going to go with. And, okay, what we're going to do is we are going to take a $5, and then we're going to start doing all of these other quests. So, hang tight, and we'll be back in 5 minutes or less. And I'm back. So it might have been 6 whole minutes. Sorry about that. Sometimes you gotta be a dad. Okay. This way. Fluffy, cheesy eggs and grilled cheese. That's an interesting combination, Jay. I mean, I like both. I just never thought that they'd go together.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Sure, why not? Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Waking Cloud is giving you the Quiet as the Waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the White Legs. Oh, their perception is decreased. Okay. We shall track together then. It's Joshua.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
So, okay. It sounds like it's supposed to be a Bible verse, but I don't recognize it. And I'm not going to go through the trouble of looking it up while I'm here and bore you all into staring into this guy's eyes for an hour. But now I'm curious. You don't want to leave Zion, you'd rather kill every last one of the White Legs.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
This conversation just got pretty dark. What was that about Happy dashing the little ones?
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Fair enough, I guess.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the White Legs. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions, but I fear that if we evacuate the sorrows from this place, it will be lost to them, and us, forever.
Okay. Okay, so which quest are we on now? Data, quests. So we got river monsters, kill the Yagwai at Pine Creek, collapse the Yagwai cave, deal with the Yagwai at Pine Creek. We'll do that one first, I think. Which takes us where? Way the fuck down there. Okay, maybe not. Grand Staircase, I think, was the first thing we were looking for, or is it Rite of Passage? Whitebird the Shaman. Where's that? Oh. That's right here. Here we are running out. We weren't even done in the friggin' village. I'm really curious about that Bible passage. I'm pretty sure it was. It might be apocryphal. Thankfully, I have a copy of the Apocrypha. And I don't know if it'll be in my Mason's Bible or if I'll have to look at, like, I've got a copy of the Catholic Bible, too. You'd think with the number of Bibles in my house that I'd come from a particularly hyper-religious family. I actually don't. I mean, we're faithful. But historically speaking, we weren't. At least not my immediate family. This looks like a shaman's cave. There's all the madcap mushrooms. Let's eat the mushrooms, go psycho, and kill some shit!
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
I don't know what visions of truth means.
Seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth. They guide you.
What if I don't want to do any of that? Okay.
Go. Return, maybe yes. Return, maybe no. But go.
Okay. It's not stealing to take these? It's very nice of you. You know, I've never brought him those ingredients to my knowledge. That's a thing that's going to happen. Pick the roots from 3 sacred datura plants, which are all over this place. Oh, thank you, Jay.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people and for our valley if something is not done.
Okay, well, it's beneficial that the Mason's Bible is in fact the fuck happened here. A King James version, so I will look that up. Dude, did you literally just look that up, or are you just that good with scripture? Like, I take pride in my ability to be able to quote from scripture. My grandmother was far more classically religious, for lack of a better term, than I was, but I still was able to quote scripture better than she was. But that's awesome. Like, you just nailed it right there. It's like, here it is, done.
You're my best friend forever.
Or did you Google search it?
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Why are you so eager to evacuate Zion? You're not a pacifist.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
Fair enough, Jay. 100% fair. If you're willing to defend the Sorrows, why not pursue the White Legs?
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Joshua's a new Canaanite, and he's obviously willing to attack the Whitelegs.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
That's interesting because I'm not going to get into scripture here. What do you know of the Whitelegs?
They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar.
Except Caesar's dead. What do you know about the father in the caves?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
You might want to have a chat with them. They think your Lord and the Father are the same.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily.
You think?
I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
Honestly, this is like how religions integrated themselves into each other. Is there any other way I can help the Sorrows?
If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley. And you might even find some on Whitelegs you come across.
Here you go.
Ah, that's great news. We can use anything you can offer.
Take all I have.
Your generosity is... well, I just can't thank you enough.
Let's talk more later.
Until then.
Hoy vey. Okay, so that's right. We're on the trail of some interesting Datura route. Yea, though I walk through the... well, yes. That is a favorite of mine as well. Unfortunately, it's tied to Last Rites, which... because of that, it does kind of leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, having been close to having to give them before. I don't know that I've directly given... I don't believe I've ever directly given Last Rites in my past, but there was a time when I was prepared to. Someone of that person's faith actually was able to do it, so I did not have to. I was spared that. And there's just Joshua just reading a book. Just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Ah, it's up there. How does one get up there? You know what? This is less important. Someone remind me to do this. Because it needs doing. You know what? No, we've done the whole... Oh, don't forget. You know, Jay, sometimes I think you aren't the rogue you claim to be.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
That is a thing, my friend. Okay, so we have to find our way to the bridges. Jesus, you'd think we were in the Dakotas or Montana. Places I miss. Maybe that's one of the reasons I love Zion so much in the game, because it reminds me of places missed, long gone. This game actually is what caused me to want to go visit Zion National Park. I have yet to achieve this goal, but it's on the list, and it will happen someday. Bethesda is notorious for its accuracy when it comes to landmass. These maps should match pretty close to what the actual Zion looks like with some adjustments. Ah. Come on, let me up, let me up. There we go. Oh, that's the Tura route? Well, shit. All these geckos, and they're just kind of hanging out. It's like, oh, hi, man.
Katubiu, Nayu.
Whoa, that's an edge.
Steal the Zion from us.
Okay. Well. Can I
We
get up
haven't
there?
seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Don't suggest that. I don't think there's an alternate route. Okay. Like, how the fuck do I get up there? There's gotta be a way. There's always a way. That way does not need to be very transparent, no matter how much we wish it to be. I see bridges. Huh. We'll do this. We'll pop over. Sweet flower. Not it.
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love.
Well, thanks. How the fuck do I get to that bridge? Like, this is a really bad trail. Like, why do they have this? It doesn't go nowhere. Useless. The only thing this bridge is used for is the shooting gallery section, I guess. You know what? Nope, we're not doing this. Whoa, those are way the hell down there. That is gonna happen. That might be on Friday though. Where's the grand staircase? Okay, let's do this. We're doing the thing. Animal friend is awesome. Oh, check that shit out. Okay. So now that we've stopped messing around looking for this stupid root plant, which I know at some point I'm going to have to go back and do, but we'll do that before we leave the DLC.
Time to fight.
What? One does not simply screw with rad scorpions. Man, I don't remember any of this.
We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
She's scared. What are you talking about?
The father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Saros his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath.
Yeah, but it looks like a lot like a bear trap. I'll respect your beliefs, but we need to search the cave.
I understand. I would prefer to leave as soon as possible, though.
Are we being watched?
Probably.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Yeah, I've done the preacher thing before. Not really what I do these days. Nah, fuck. Whoa.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Messy business.
Bad
I am
guys
glad
dealt
it's
with.
over.
Spore plants.
Sneaking done, fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete. Sneaking done, fighting now. That's all.
Spore plant pods, okay, fair enough. I can't remember what I'm down here for. It says it's over here. Whoa! Okay. Father in the caves looks a lot more like a person than a god. Hello. 2108. August 22nd, 10 sets of tracks on half-mile northeast of canyon entrance, barefoot. August 23rd, saw them through the scope. Corpses walking around, finally gone crazy dementia maybe. August 24th, I'm not crazy, they're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but they don't smell rotted. They're ghouls. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I could never do for myself. September 3rd, last of them all gone. 2113. February 5th, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday you useless old dinosaur, happy birthday to me, happy 60th, what do you get? What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth, woohoo. Come now, what do I have to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets, saw the big sunset, been hanging on through the long night 36 years now, ridiculous, not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine, things weren't so bad before I was born. Shar and Alex, Sylvie and Michael who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th, fucking didn't do it, coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. I thought there was more. '21, 23. April 25th, 24 of them, half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8, maybe. Oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny, been on foot a long time. Children's Crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them, English literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace they call the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I still can shoot straight. I can still shoot straight. That's fair, and you know what? Good on him. Because that's pretty much how I'd take things. Woot. Items. Miscellaneous. No, data miscellaneous. Okay.
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
So what would it be? Whoa, I missed some chat. Sorry about that, guys. I will say, okay, so Kat, yes, you are right, absolutely. I will say the religious spiritual swordsman has always appealed to me. Maybe that's why I like Genesis from FF7 Crisis Core. Never played Crisis Core, I need to. I'm just a guy with a sword and a boomerang and hockey. Oh, that's the exit. Duh. Okay, so we're going to go quests. World map. Alright. It is time. As Rafiki would say. That's quite the drop. Oof. Oh, here we go. Tally ho! This is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Apparently my follower is not as dumb as I am. She went the long way around.
No more medicine. So sad.
Whoops. As they say,
Fighting
that
over.
was your head. We're on the wrong side of the frigging gap.
Do you like me?
From a technical standpoint? Oh, she's dead.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
I do.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Okay, bye. Storm drummer, they say. $45.
Uh-oh.
Pop goes
Was
the
that
dog
all?
head.
This one looks pretty tough.
He's not.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yeah, that's not really where we were going with that.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Would you kindly get out from
Fighting
behind
over.
the damn pillar?
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Was that all?
Might have been. Probably not. Sparky, Sparky, boom, man. I didn't really need to waste that ammo, but it was worth it.
Uh-oh.
Mostly on principle.
Fighting over.
Well, we're getting close to over encumbered. Oh.
This one looks pretty tough.
Oh, hi. Really? Really? Nope. I don't care about that Tommy gun he's carrying. Fuck that. Items, weapons. Jesus Christ, look at all this crap we've picked up.
That's all.
These are the closer ones. Only the first couple of episodes. I really haven't gotten that deep into it.
Are we being watched?
Oh, probably, you know.
fight. That's all.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice?
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
Totems are sacred to them somehow.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Okay, then let's take care of business.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
Whoa! 10 stim packs! Hide we must. Suckage has come.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long
Ready,
fighting on my own
steady,
that I forget what human
fighting.
company is like.
He's dead. A small contribution, but a functional one. I personally believe in the non-aggression principle, but they have aggressed upon us. Thus we shall re-aggress upon them. This is the very definition of the principle. Fuck around and find out. Shish kebab. Corn Bluff, like the name. Aww. Take the rounds, take the sausage, take the healing powder, take the grenade. Don't really need the gun. Weapon binding ritual? Okay. That's a Yogwai. Is it bad that I live in a place with enough bear that I recognized what it was? Just by the sound. And I've seen bear. I've been within 100 yards of bear.
it is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
The advanced scouts. Whoa, check that shit out. Okay. So they're still around, but are they leaving?
Uh-oh. Does that feel better?
I don't think I'm hurting them at all. I have
Okay. Okay. It's time.
this under control.
This will keep you on your feet. Please take this. I don't want you to die. Do you like me?
Let's move on. I don't like to linger in this place.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Wah ha 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 ha. Okay. Kill White Legs planting the traps, disarm the traps on the bridge, deal with the White Leg traps. And that is all over the fucking place, but mostly right here. Oh, that's just our personal marker. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to jump to the spine.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Put away our burning sword. See if we can't, like, scout a little bit. That's the bridge, but we can't see shit. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we are going to deal with that bridge. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. As always, I appreciate the support. Don't forget to check out episode 5 of the Julian McBain Show tomorrow at 9 a.m. We're discussing all kinds of interesting things. Okay, so we're talking about taxes. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good evening.